So how can you tell if a business that you want to buy is a good deal? This is Dave at AFX Search, licensed private investigators. If there's a company for sale or a business or store that's offered for sale that you want to buy, you want to determine if that purchase or that company is as good of a deal as it appears. And yeah, you're going to get maybe copies of their books and their financial statements, but you want to make sure and evaluate and validate all of the items that are important for you to make that decision. Is the revenue number correct? Does it represent any bad debt? Does it represent any accounts receivable that may never happen? Is it recently changed so that are these revenues inflated by getting into a business that may not be as profitable? A good due diligence investigation can drill down through these numbers to see if the revenue that's being stated is expected to be sustainable in the future after you become an owner. If the revenues were a certain amount of money for 5 or 6 or 7 years, and then all of a sudden they jumped up in the last 8 months, well, you want to make sure that that factor that made it jump up is sustainable. And if that's really the case, why would that business be for sale if all of a sudden revenues jumped up? At the same time, you want to make sure that any assets that contribute to the value are actually valuable assets. Is the real estate actually owned by the company, or is it owned by one of the principals? Are there business fixtures that are owned by the company, or are there financing statements filed under UCC or lines of credit which may encumber some of those business fixtures? Are the fixtures even valuable? Are they, current state-of-the-art items, or are they obsolete and need replacing anyways? Is there any bad faith in the marketplace, either with employees or potential clients? That's something that is hard to determine by books and numbers. That's where a good investigation and due diligence will get you feedback from former clients, former employees, to give you an idea of what's going on with that company. If you have questions about performing due diligence on a corporate purchase, you can reach us at our website at afxsearch.com.